Many of my clients are, I would say most of them, not all, but most of them are religious in nature. For some of those clients, decreasingly so, but still for some of those clients, they've been to other, uh, let's say, churches or church help groups or spiritually based religious counselors, where the only thing they went through, and I want to stress the only thing they went through, I'm not saying everybody's like this, but in their experiences, it was more or less a kind of pray away the gay thing. Now, have there been cases where guys have been so strong in their faith and have had a religious uh, epiphany moment, and after a period of time, just through prayer and faith in God, been resolved of their homosexual feelings? Yes, I've heard of a few, but it's so rare. What more often happens is, again, in my experience, a guy comes to me and says, look, I basically have tried to pray away the gay and it didn't work. Why it didn't work, what I've come to find out, is because even though the efforts are very laudable, these are not evil people. Their intentions are always marvelous, but their knowledge of the underlying causes of homosexuality, especially for guys who are deeply rooted in homosexuality, are usually not known to their church people, and so they end up doing a lot of praying, but not actually the deep emotional or actually deep spiritual work that's needed to actually experience a true change and a true transformation. So a lot of those guys in those ministries, again, this is my experience, I'm not saying every one of them, but a lot of those guys have that experience where they get discouraged after about, it's usually, I've found, always about after a year or two. And they sometimes just get discouraged and leave the work, become gay, or leave the church. And it's not a good thing. So I'm a big advocate in whether you're a spiritual counselor or whether you're just simply a professional secular therapist, in exploring the deep root causes that can, if needed, work in conjunction with the guy's faith and lead to real, authentic change.